getting so much more confident in myself. Like, it's crazy. Like, the younger me would have never been doing none of this. Like, I like to be to myself, like doing all that talking. I don't like doing none of that. It's like now I'm in a place where I went to the concert by myself, you know, and I made friends when I got there, you know. It's like now I'm in that point in my life now. I'm ready to shine. Like, I had a therapy session today. It was so good. It was top tier. But she was just telling me, like, even though we don't have sessions all the time, but she was just like, she can tell, you know how like you about to break the seal of the water, or like when the baby the head about to come through the vaginal canal, like about the head about to peak to come into the earth. She's just like, that's where I'm at right now. She's like, you right there. And she was just like, she feels like that I'm scared to keep breaking through because she knows, you know, everything's gonna change and it's making me anxious, and sometimes that's why I backslide or I go back to what I'm comfortable or start doing some of the habits that I used to do because I'm afraid to ascend. So I'm just like, oh, you're so right. You know what I'm saying? But everything happens for a reason. You have to use that loosely because some people use that and still be in there, but that's another conversation for another day. But pertaining to this, oh, my throat hurt. Everything happens for a reason, you know. So now that I know better, you do better, so now I am. But yeah, that's about it. I don't have nothing else to talk to y'all about because yeah. So I know a lot of people was asking me about the phlebotomy class. So I took the class in Milledgeville. It was $1,040. You get scrubs, you get a badge, you get a book, you get 2 books, you know, and then the rest of the stuff will come within class, like whatever else you gotta do, like your clinicals, and you have to get your background check, and you gotta get TB shot with testing, and something else, physical. And it was a 6 weeks program, Monday through Friday, night class 4 to 8, morning class 9 to 2. And yeah, I did get to stick my classmates. I stuck 2 of them and I got it on the first try, but I still feel like something that I feel like as I go on and continue to keep learning, I need to learn how to do hand sticks. That's a little bit in my life. This Airbnb was so nice. I'm definitely booking this Airbnb again. I'm gonna save this one. It's really nice, and I will put it in the description below. At 6, I'm finna get ready to leave. I'm finna get ready to go to my pottery class. I'm excited to see what that's about because this will be my first time taking it like in a class. Like, I'm really happy where I'm at now. I'm at a point where main first priority ever in life is to make sure I'm doing what God has for me to do on this earth. And I feel like even though I desire those things, if God wants me to have those things, then he will release it on his timing for when I have it. And that's just something, you know. And it's like, I'm not saying like, you know how some people be like, well, don't worry about me, don't worry about me, don't worry about me. That's why I put me first. But sometimes I feel like people get selfish with that in a hurtful way and not in a loving way. And I don't want to be like that. You know, like I still want to be able to be selfless but have boundaries. I never want to be selfish. And I feel like when people really sit down and really understand and know what that word is, I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to be, I feel like selfishness is driven to ego and pride. My personal opinion. I don't know about nobody else. But that's why I don't want to be selfish. Like, I want to make sure that I'm doing the work of God and helping and loving others to do what I'm supposed to be doing on this earth. Like, not all this, you know, the things I do desire, like, oh, you know, I would love to have a Chanel bag one day. But if that's not in the plan, oh well, it's just not in the plan. Even though I desire and want it, who's to say I'm gonna have it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but I just want to make sure I'm in right standing first number one priority is to make sure I'm doing what God has for me to do. And not in a selfish way, is whatever he has for me to do, making sure that's right. And then second is the things that I do desire. Family, kids, you know, tradition. As far as like having a family, because I want to be able to nurture and love, and the knowledge and wisdom that I have learned to be able to pour into my kids, and you know, my husband can learn from me. And that's the way you create better generations and break that generational cycle. You get what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying, put a thumbs up. But yeah, that's about it. I've done enough talking. We're gonna enjoy this experience together. So see y'all at the pottery. Yep. Trying to get back on my thing. Thank you for subscribing.